I was thinking about the purpose, like the purpose in general. Like, you can talk about the purpose in life, which means for me, it's live by 100% in yourself, in coherence with yourself. You can talk about the intention behind everything what you do. The intention means like what's behind of every decision and every desire that you have. For example, in relationship, let's start with that. In relationships, maybe your desire is to have someone to be with, to share with, but intention can be, wow, my God, there's so many animals here. It's beautiful. The intention, just only you can know that. So the intention can be just share love and affection without any expectation. It can be that would be the best, I think. But most of the people, they just go into relationship because they want something more deep. They don't want to feel alone because they don't like to be alone. So they want someone to fulfill that emptiness that they have. Or maybe you just want someone to accompany you in different places. You go to the beach, you go on holidays, to go here and there. Maybe you want someone to someone who can pay for everything. I know people like this as well, but they just want a partner who can pay for everything, so they don't have to worry about anything. So it's okay. This can be also an intention. It can be another intention. Just use each other to have sex and enjoy. And as far as they go, yeah, maybe if it doesn't work somehow, they don't feel their expectation, they just stop being together. So yeah, the real thing is, what is your intention behind to find a partner? Are you looking for someone to make you happy because you cannot be happy alone with yourself? So it's someone that you want to talk with because you don't like to talk to yourself. So that's the thing. Like sometimes we just want the partner just for how you say, to fulfill the half part of ourselves that we didn't want to develop. Because I believe that we all are complete. We don't need anyone else to complete us, but we need to be conscious about them. So that's one thing. What is the intention behind your relationships? And sometimes happen like, okay, I have a good intention. I want to grow up with the person. I want to transform my life. And that's nice. But then the person maybe betray you. Yeah, you may wondering why. Why this happened? And this happened to me as well. And then I start thinking, okay, but this person is kind of projecting me something that I also have. Or maybe it's just showing me that I also betray myself somehow. And then I realized, yes, because deeply I was like buying the story that the other person was telling me. And that story was like what my ego wanted to listen. So yeah, I don't want to go more deep in that because it's personal, but you just need to question yourself. You just need to just think you and be honest with yourself. What is the intention behind? Because if it's something that you want to get, it won't last for long, because after, if the other person doesn't give you that, then you will say, okay, I don't love you anymore, goodbye. And that's not love. So do you want to use a person, or do you want to share love with other person and just accept the person how it is and build something together, be honest, be respectful, the person with honor. If you can apply that and practice that, then it's okay. I think it should work. And if it's not, okay, maybe you need to learn something else. But the most important is the intention. Be honest with yourself. I'm always doing that. I'm always thinking, okay, what do I do? What do I want from this person? Do I want to know more about myself? Do I want to transform myself more? Being with this person, and I want to maybe share everything what I have. So this is one thing in relationship stuff. That can apply also in friendship, on family. Like I remember one time. Oh, this is a good one. I remember one time my father told me, "You are an investment," and I was like, "What? What do you mean?" Yeah, you are an investment. I have you, and I pay for you for your school, for your university, for the food, for the house. So now that I'm old, now he passed away, but anyway, he told me like that at that time. When I'm old, then you will take care of me. So it's an investment. And I was like so upset, because I was feeling like, so what do you mean? You just give me everything just to have something in exchange? So when you get old, I will take care of you and I will pay for everything? I mean, if I do, it's because it's just coming from my heart, and because I want it, but not because the other person is, like I feel like cheated, like I'm doing this because then you are going to do this to me. No. I didn't like at all. I didn't like it. I remember I was really upset with him. But yeah, that's the thing as well. Like you want, for example, let's go to the family. Now from relationship to family, which is also a relationship, but it's not a couple partner, it is a family. You want to have a family for what? You always ask for what? Because then the answer will be, if you are honest, will be, oh wow, okay, I'm telling you. So for example, some people, they just want to have a family, they want to have a kid, because they think like maybe when they get old, they don't want to be alone in old age. And there is selfishness. I mean, I don't want to label this. What does it mean? Like you are doing something just because you want to have something in return. So there's a kind of you are using, there's an intention in which it's not just out of love, but it's out of fear, out of scarcity, because you think that you will need someone, you will need a family, you will need some support, kind of, to don't feel alone. So it's really interesting that. So sometimes it's like, okay, I need to have a family now because I'm in the 40s and I'm woman, and then if I don't have family, I don't have children now, I will not make it. But do you really want to have a child? I mean, you can be a woman, and it doesn't need to be, maybe you don't want to be a mother, you want to live life another way, and maybe because of the culture, the society is pushing you, like, oh, you are this old, you're not going to have children. I mean, this is not the personal thing. Like, usually people doesn't ask me anything, and I'm not in 40s either, not yet. But for me, it's like, I don't want to be mother. I'm open to, but I don't feel that I need to. It happened naturally. Okay, I'm okay. Still, I want to think really good about that, because for me, maternity is kind of opposite to freedom for me in my life, in my system, in my energy. I'm not saying that it's for everyone. And yeah, it's something that I really don't think about now at all. Maybe if I have a partner, we can talk about that. I used to talk about that because I'm open, but now it's not something that I worry about at all. I mean, there's, for example, some women, they just they really want to have a children. They want to have a child, and they do whatever they need to do it. And I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I'm just asking what's the intention behind. Because this is what start giving you the mindset. No, I start giving you this way of thinking, more mindful about everything, what you are doing. Because sometimes we are too much in doing, and we don't stop thinking about why, for what, no why. For what am I doing this? So let's jump into finances. So maybe, okay, your purpose or your goal is to have enough money to live peacefully. So my question is, what does it mean enough for you? Because enough money for you, maybe it can be $1,000 monthly. Maybe for other person is $5,000 monthly. For the other person can be $1 million monthly, and for other one it can be, I don't know, $200 per month. So you see, the thing is like, it's really relative of the person and how you want to live. But the thing is like, what do you need to do in order to achieve that? Because if you need to be stressful every single day in order to get that $1 million or $1,100 every month, then you are exchanging that money for your time, your health, and this stress that, I mean, I don't want to deal with that. It's opposite the simple life. That's why I choose to live simple. It doesn't mean like I need to have million, or I have to just for food. No. For me, it's a little more, because I also want to travel. I want to move to be able to do things. But the thing is, like, the way I make money is doing something that I really love to do. So, and I don't get stressful. I'm really flexible with the times, with the, if I want to stop for 1 week, I stop for 1 week. And I'm really flexible. Like, sometimes I change, sometimes I do video editing, sometimes I give classes, sometimes I create something new. Sometimes coaching, I mean, whatever, because there's so many things that I like and I love to do. It's just put it a value in money, and then that's all. So my question is, like, because I also like meet some people, for example, that they are telling me, oh, you should invest for the future, for when you get old, and it's fine. I mean, it's okay if you want to do that. I choose to live the present. Give me no anxiety to live the present because I don't have to think, oh, I need to save money. I need to work hard so I can save money or I can invest. Maybe I get old and I don't know what I would do. How can I know what I will do? What will happen with you when you get old? You don't know anything. You don't know even if you are going to be alive. So why you are going to negotiate? You know, your present for something that is you can't control. Maybe you save a lot of money and then you lose everything. I mean, that's life. It can happen. It can happen. And then you feel safe because you have a lot of money. Then you made it. But then you are so attached and so scared that someone can steal everything from you. So then the anxiety comes again. That's the thing. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think this is something that really need to think about. Maybe you can have a lot of money and be detached, and that's fine. I mean, that's amazing. You can do that. That's amazing as well. Because detachment is also something really important. We need to practice in everything. So, yeah, that's regarding the money. And if you are saying, oh, yeah, but I got the money only just for live, and then I don't have anything else. So maybe you need to change your mindset. You need to change the way why you are working in the same place. Maybe you can create something else. Maybe you are not in coherence with yourself. If you are not in coherence with yourself, you feel like, you go wake up every single Monday hating yourself, hating going to the work, and you hate the work and you hate everything. So if you are in that mood, how you gonna make more money? Money is an energy, and money is a consequence of abundance mindset. So I think the mindset is the most important thing. And if you're a man, maybe you're thinking, oh yeah, but I need money because the woman wants someone who can provide. Okay, some women maybe they want that. I personally don't want someone who has a lot of money and doesn't have a right mindset or doesn't have the purpose and doesn't have any connection with themselves. Because what's the use? I already have that. And yeah, it's paying for everything. But then, there's no purpose in life. No inner work, no transformation, no nothing. So I cannot be with someone like that. I feel really superficial. So I think if what really deeply one woman can accept, can feel attracted by, is the mindset, the right mindset. And what does it mean? Like maybe you don't have it much, but you are really connected with yourself. You are really doing everything from your heart, and you believe in yourself, you trust yourself, and you know that you can make it. If you want, you can make it. Because it's easy for you, because you are connected with your abundance. I think that is more attractive, definitely. So yeah, just stop thinking about money, the paper, but about abundance, which is the mindset. Yeah, and what else? About buying house or cars, properties, like possessions. Okay, let's see. You want to save money to buy something that you really want. Okay, you want a expensive car. For what? Again, the same question. For what? For just showing people that you have a car? Just going around to look up the girls? Just, I don't know. For what? For what you want those things? Or you want them for other reason, whatever position you have, it doesn't make you as you are. It's just something you have. So you are not defined by the things you have. You are defined for who you are. Maybe you just want to have a stuff, or you just want to buy, the expensive clothes, the brand new perfume, whatever. I don't know. Just to show off, just to be part of a group, to feel that you are somebody. You already are. You don't need anything of those things. But first you need to change your mind. You need to change what you are thinking about yourself. Because if you think you are defined by how you look, how you dress, what things you have, that's a problem. So, yeah. So to find a purpose, you need to live the life. I said before, the purpose, you don't need to find a purpose. Because the purpose is live. Just live life. Then you need to question in how you are living and what is the intention behind everything what you are doing. So if you start living, you are gonna live in coherence with yourself. And then you see everything is perfect in the way it is. And I'm not telling you everything will be fine, you will not have any problem. No, you will have. But because of your mindset will be different, you will see everything, even the negative things, negative, as lessons. So you will learn about this. And still, it's perfect because life is perfect. Just need to change the way we think. So yeah, I feel so grateful to be able to talk about this. And yeah, life is amazing. It's amazing, it's beautiful. Whatever you are. And remember that you start thinking about future, whatever you don't have or whatever you lose, then you stop being in the present, and that creates suffering. So you don't want to survive, I'm sure about that. You want to live. So be here now, be present, be grateful with everything what you already have, everything.